Okay, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to this live VR English stream. As I just said, VR, which means virtual reality. I'm in virtual reality right now with the Oculus Quest headset, and we are again in the website 360cities.net, which you can access anytime you want via your smartphone, your computer, desktop, laptop, or if you have a headset, you can do what I'm doing and jump into these scenes. But without further ado, this is a 360 photograph of London Bridge, and this was the winning city, the winning location in Great Britain. We offered you London, we offered you Snowdonia in Wales, and we offered you the Scottish coast. But most of you opted or chose the London Bridge, or London in particular, and I'm going to show you London Bridge. And this here is a photo by Roy Reed. We're going to put the link of his work in the description below. But let's jump in. We click this Watch in VR icon. It loads up a bit bigger, and we click Enter VR. And here we are. We are standing on London Bridge. Now, if anyone wants to comment during this live stream, you can. I can see your questions appear. No problem, I can answer those as we go through this quick tour. But yeah, this is London Bridge. We are standing now at a pedestrian crossing, And as you know, in my country, the cars drive on the left side of the road, not the right, unlike many other countries in the world. So, of course, when you stand at a pedestrian crossing in this direction, you need to look left because the cars are going to be coming from this way. So yeah, pedestrian crossing. Down there where I'm pointing right now, that is the entrance to London Bridge Station. And I can't really see behind this, but if you can see actually just at the top there, they're finishing the construction of a big building. And this is the Shard. That's S-H-A-R-D, the Shard building, which I believe is one of the tallest in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. But that's filled with restaurants, bars and hotels and offices. And yeah, there we go. That is London Bridge Station just down there. So you have the buses, the tube station for the London Underground, and the National Rail Station. And you can see where I'm pointing. That's the National Rail sign. So there's London Bridge Station. If you go down that way, you go further into the southeast London area. This here is the Barrow Boy and Banker pub, a pub that I've been to many times in my life, probably too many times. But anyway, yeah, this is at London Bridge Station, and it's a big pub, and they serve lots of decent, good food and drink. We've got Adecco, which is a recruitment company. Again, there's the pedestrian crossing, and if you want to cross, you need to press the button there, wait a few minutes, and the man will change from red to green. Here you can see the famous black taxi or the black cab of London. In this case, it's maybe slightly grey with some advertising on. Well, this is modern life. This is 2020. But yeah, that's your black cab. Also called the Hackney Carriage is the technical or official terminology. We call it a taxi. We call it a black cab. But actually, they are officially called a Hackney Carriage. And Hackney is a place in East London. And interestingly, if we turn around, that's the 48 bus, which goes to Hackney. So maybe we'll cover Hackney in a future lesson. But anyway, we've got some good transport vocabulary here. The black cab or Hackney Carriage. We've got an open top bus. Why? Because it's not closed. It's open. That's an open top bus. And it's a sightseeing bus, isn't it? And in the distance there, you have another red bus. This is not a sightseeing bus. This is going to be one of those buses transporting tourists, commuters, so as people going to work, coming home from work, and just general people in the city around different parts of it. Now, we are facing into the direction of the City of London. And in the distance there where I'm pointing, you can see the top of quite a famous London landmark, which is called the Gherkin, or also officially called St Mary's Axe. And that's a location where it is in the Square Mile, the City of London. And that's the old original London, or Londinium, as I think it was called in Roman times. And yes, the Romans came to our country They did many horrible things, but they also did some many interesting things. And one of them was set up or expand this city into what is still the square mile, the official City of London. And they have their own police service. Did you know that? They have the City of London Police. They have also their own mayor, the Lord Mayor of London. So there we go. There's just two little historical facts for you. And yes, that's the City of London across there. And this is really the start of London Bridge that starts here, goes all the way across and finishes in the City of London. And it is there, the City of London, where you can find the banks, the financial sector of this country, and probably one of the leading financial sectors of the world, of course, along with New York and Paris, Milan, etc., Tokyo. So, yeah, that is a quick tour of the City of London, or at least London Bridge, looking into the City of London and looking into the direction of southeast London. So what's the vocabulary we've heard today? Just to refresh, just to review, we've got pedestrian crossing here. We've got an open top bus there and a red London bus. Do you remember the name of this one? Do you remember that? Good. It's a black cab or black taxi. What's the official name? Good. It's Hackney Carriage. We're looking at a particular station here. It's London Bridge Station, which isn't a surprise because we're standing on London Bridge. In the distance, we've got the big building, which actually is finished now. They have finished constructing it, and it's called the Shard. There's another famous building in the distance. What's that one there poking out from the top? What's that? That's the Gherkin, very good, also called St Mary's Axe. And the square mile is the alternative expression for the City of London. Why do we call it a square mile? Well, because it's approximately 1 mile square, 1 mile long by 1 mile wide. And that's it. Just a quick tour of this location in southeast London. And yeah, this is London Bridge. And this is Michael, your English teacher, streaming direct from virtual reality. If you're interested in future streams or content to help you improve the way that you learn English, then please visit our website, goldlotus.co. Send me an email if you want. That's contact@goldlotus.co. And don't forget to comment to this video. And if you have any questions or concerns or worries, or you're confused about what we've done today, then please do leave a comment and I will respond. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.